Hey there. Let's see. Is it live? It seems to be live. Alright, let's check this out. Let's, okay, good. Going to my channel, going with my stream. Is it live? Are we live? Alright. Seems to be live. Well, okay, so in the event that it is live, um, good, good. What do you mean sign in? Sorry, OBS is being a mess. Now, I hope I am actually broadcasting. It could just be an offline stream and I wouldn't know. I hope not. I don't plan to be live. So, hey, is this live? Okay. I hope it's actually streaming. That is the one thing I hope for. And ooh, that quality, that video quality. Okay, let's go into edit real quick. Visibility, public, upload a thumbnail. I don't need a thumbnail. I will add this to that playlist. Okay. I don't know. Is is this live? Is this current? I don't know if this is current. Like, I think so. OBS seems to be working. So, okay. Hey there, everyone. Um, I'm just gonna be modeling this creature. I had made one like this. Hold on, I gotta mute myself. Okay, I had made a creature like this before. On my other channel, I uploaded it as a short. And today I figured, you know what? I want to see what ChatGPT would do with this. And this is actually what I came up with from the reference guide I gave it. And I think that's really cool. So, I'm going to try to recreate this creature that I initially made that ChatGPT generated that I will now be making again. You following? Let's see. So first I subdivide, and then I apply the subdivision. Then I subdivide again, so that now I have this. Now, first things first, proportional editing, and I'm gonna drag this down so it's more like, well, hang on, GZGY. Actually, G Shift X, I want to say. Yes. Right about there. Perfect. Now, turn off proportional editing. Select this. Select Side of active. Delete vertices. There we go. And now add a mirror. And I obviously want the mirror to come first. Clipping enabled. Okay. Split right there. I actually kind of want to get rid of this edge loop. So I'm going to dissolve those edges. Because 90% of this creature's face... 90% of this creature's face is going to be its mouth. Even though, like, it doesn't have eyes, it's still going to, yeah. Let's scale it. No, I think right there is actually pretty good. Now, if I take right here, and I inset this, and then I think I want to actually, do I extrude in or extrude out first? I think I want to extrude this part in, then take this around the outside here and extrude that out. Yeah. Make these big, scale them in because they're still going to be quite thin. And then extrude them out once more, scale them in. Now the ears are big because it's going to need to hear. It's going to move around using like echolocation. So, yeah. Anyway, this right here, so from, it's kind of hard to select the correct point. There we go. Here to here, fill that in, and now there's gonna be, actually wait, no. I need to select all this so I can get an idea on what I'm looking at. Okay, if I scale Z 0, just to make it a little simpler. Did not mean to. Okay, I have no idea what I did. There we go. So now, if I just, take this here, extrude it out to, and I need the, where's the merge? Oh, there it is. Merge at medium point. There we go. I merge that. And I bring, yeah. And I bring this over here. Then I extrude it out again. And I do that. And I bring it to, I think this. Now I just bring this up. Because that's how it's going to top off. Extrude it back twice. And now this to this, this to this. This and this and this. Yeah. Now I need to extrude these over this to this. And then same right there. And finally, I do that and I do this. Right? I don't know, I could dissolve vertice. No, that makes faces. Okay, let's try extrude out to there, fill that in, and then fill that in. Why is that a triangle? Yeah, let's turn this off so I can see what's going on here. You know what? There is a technique that I've learned. You take right here, bring it over to about there, bring it up here, and bring it over like that. Actually, no. Right? Is that it? And then, let's see. How many faces did that create? I created, okay. You know what? Doesn't matter. I'll just link that into the middle there. And then this. This one needs to be connected here. So so if I'm right, that's 4, 4, 4, 4. Which means I can just drag that in. Those all have 4 points. You do not have 4 points, but all I gotta do to fix that. Hang on, I need to cancel that. Because I just gotta drag this over here. And now, well, now that's not right. Hold on, I'm trying. I gotta think this through. This here, this here. How do they not link up? Is it this? No, it's not that. Is it this? It could be that. Yeah, you know what? I think it is. I think it is that. So now, extrude that out and fill into there. Yeah, I think that's right. Now the only other thing I'd like to do here that doesn't seem right. Hang on, let's try this again. Extrude up to there. And then do the same here. Then extrude over. Actually, no, wait. Ah, that's why. Okay, so if I extrude this to here, and then to here. No, no. Hold on. Delete faces. Something's not right here. Okay. The problem is, for this to work, also not going quite that big. What I need to do. So yeah, I will extrude this out again. But then what I need to do is take this and this, bring it slightly forward. Extrude it on the Y out to here. Take this, bring it right there. Take, where's this one? There it is. This, bring it up to there. Now I take these two here, and I once again extrude them on the Y until there. Now I just bring that down, and I bring this here. That way it folds in. Now I just take the outside here, extrude it up. And I fill that in. I then take this and I fill that in, and then I do all the way up there. Now, I drag it down like so. This also goes down. I don't want it to go in that far down here. So I will just, something like, well, okay, let's take this right here. Keep pressing the wrong button. Move it out like so. Grab down here. Let's this actually I want to bevel it twice and then move all of this down. How does that look? Okay, now I just want to take this, bring it in, bring it down. In like that. Now I don't have to worry about following the reference this early on because I've got the general idea for it. I am kind of just freestyling this. However, I also am wanting to, stick with the same design idea that I initially had. Actually, I don't need to do that yet. Now if I scale it in, I can do that. And then I just take this and this, fill it in, bingo. Actually, hold on. Bring this back, bring this back, and this right here. Actually, that should be fine, right? Yeah. Now I do actually like the idea of like extrude this back and bring it down just a little. Because its mouth, not only will it generate a loud echolocation style sound, it will, well, it'll basically be able to eat anything it wants. So, because if it's going to be a monster, it's going to be terrifying. And just think of it, like, how terrifying would it be to have a monster that's basically just a mouth? I mean, not just a mouth, but like you get what I'm saying? Also, I'm realizing I should definitely extrude its, the main part of its face up so that it has, like, lips. I don't know about this right here. I might dissolve those edges. There we go. No, that doesn't work for me. All I really want to do here is just take this, extrude it up and out, and back a little. Meanwhile, this right here, let's drag that back. Bingo. Drag this forward, just kind of, enclose Scale, wait, I need to turn this off so I can see what I just did. Scale it in on the Y and drag it out. Okay. And then obviously drag it in slightly. And now, good. I think having the lower part of its mouth stick out like that, I don't think that works. Okay. I'll add the teeth later. Let's see. For the ears, I do kind of want it to have more of a rounded ear. Its ears don't need to be that wide either. It could be much slimmer. Just because, while yes, like a bat, it's supposed to pick up sound specifically. However, it's not like, okay, let's box select, or let's deselect all of that, and then just select anything down here that I may have just deselected. Rotate it here, rotate it in. Okay, you know what? Move this in. Take this, move it in. I need to rethink how to do this. And you know how I do that? Select all this and delete the faces. Yep. Just like that. Just delete anything that doesn't belong. I'm going to try this again. So if I extrude it up, extrude it forward twice, and then I basically just fill this to this and this to this. Okay. Now, it may look very basic, but that's the point. Now what I do is I take this, actually, I take this and I move it out to here, take these, move them out to here, take these, move them out to here. Okay. Okay. Right about there. Take this right here, maybe even this. Scale it in, and it's no Control E. Okay. Extrude edges. No. Control Shift E. No, just Control E. Where is extrude along? You know what? Extrude along normals. Just bring it in a little. Now I just want to take, where is, okay. Take this, do that, take this, drag it on the Y, like so. Same up here. Good. Take this to this and do the same thing, but bringing it up. Good. Scale it in. Make it slightly more rounded. dragging this out a little bit more. Same down here, just drag it down. Yeah, something like that. Maybe not so much here. Actually, not there. Something more like that. Good. And now its neck stems from here. And it goes straight down. Right about here. Out like this. I'll add a loop and I'll make it slightly more. Actually, no. Seeing where its neck extends from, it's more likely these. Yeah. Bring it in here. Actually, if I drag it to, okay, scale it in, loop tools, circle, make it more circular. 0. Do the same thing, make it more circular. Okay. Now right about here is where its arms will extrude from. So how do I do that? Simple. I first off bring it out more like that. But its arms simply go like that. Its body will definitely come out from like right about here. Let's say that's the bottom of its chest. And then it goes into the hips before it finally ends up here. Its legs will extend from here. Now that seems kind of flat. Hold on. This and this. Bring it out a little bit more. Definitely move this back. Okay, drag this back to about here. Drag this out to about here, here. Yeah, I'm not so good with modeling the body. However, its arms and its legs. So let's take its legs down, way down. Also just bring it up. Because this thing is going to be huge. Do kind of want to scale it in though and shrink it down. But this thing's going to be huge. Like, I also like the idea of its knees bending back like that. So I'm going to try to replicate that by just okay, and add another loop tool or loop cut. Sorry, extrude on the Y. Down to about here. Let's take all of this kind of just, you know, like so. And then its feet. Oops. feet will go right about there and extrude out from these three. And actually, it'll extrude out just subtly. I need it to actually be that way, so I need to rotate these. I did not want to go into wireframe mode. Something like that. Let's try, yeah. Let's try bringing this down and then this in just slightly. Dissolve edges. Move this forward. No. Move this forward. Then select the next. This forward. This, well, this back like that. This out. Moves this, hang on. This out. And then this in. And like I said, this guy's gonna be tall. Maybe not this tall. But he's gonna be huge. And its knees. Definitely gonna have to do something like that. Solve edges. Okay. I will expand its thighs to be just slightly bigger though. And then dissolve that edge. And bevel. Circle. Yeah, that ought to do. Okay, let's see this. What's going on here? Ah, I see. Very low poly to begin with. But that's just my workflow, you know. You know what? I'm gonna share this and post like. Actually, hang on. I There we go. And I'll also go over to, well, you know what? Just taking a moment to, you know, copy that, paste it here. And then let's find my stream, copy that, paste here, post. Okay. So, no idea if that'll do anything, but, you know, it's worth a try. So now, what I want to do is have its arms expand all the way down near its, like, its arms will definitely be right about there, so its elbows will definitely be about here. Let me just bevel that so that I know where it is. Okay, that might be a little too high up. Strike that down just a little. And then let's go and do this. Yep. Good. Let's drag this up right there. Now, I will admit the body proportions are definitely a little off with what I've made so far. Like, I don't know if it's because it, yeah, I don't know why. Let me try something, because I do want its chest to... There. I think it's just too flat, honestly. Like, if I bring this... Well, hang on. Bring this in, bring the shoulders back a little. The chest, I definitely want to round that out. This right here, I definitely want to bring not that far back. And now this right down here, circle, drag it in, because its wrists will definitely be right about here. And then, I don't know how to model hands. That is one big thing to me. And with this, it's got claws. It's got a nice, hang on. How about if I do something like this? So I scale it in right there. It's not like it needs much detail, but then this right here will be the base for its thumb. It'll definitely be like a talon. It'll be like sharp, pointy, and just like that. Except it definitely needs, you know what it needs? It needs a loop cut going straight through it. So I think if I undo that, okay, so if I do something like this, and then, I don't know, I kind of, well, how do I do this? I guess I could thin this part out here. And just extrude out here, extrude out here, and extrude out here. I definitely want these to be a little bit more separated, honestly. With, do I want 3 joints or just 2 joints? I guess I'll add a third. Bevel like that. Okay. Now the problem here is like, yeah, I gotta delete those faces. Okay. Because if I extrude this, now, the next problem I have, outside of course wanting the center part here to be brought down just a little bit more, is if I add a thumb, I mean I could do that now, where the thumb comes out like that, and it only has 2 joints instead of, you know, so that, and then it needs to extrude, actually needs to connect here. Actually, no. This right here. So if I take both of these here, then I do proportional editing, individual origins, and I scale it in so that okay, I want to do the same here. Yeah. That's how I want its claws to be. I think I'll do the same here, because I want to give it another claw. Now, only thing left to do would be to extrude this up, blend that in with that, and do the same thing here. Okay. I know that generates like a triangle, but now I do that, I make that more of a circle, and then I just bring that in. I want to scale this in, scale this in, and scale this in. But I definitely want to bevel that, scale that out just a little, and make sure it's circle, and then bevel it so it's like that. Now its hand is a little weird looking. So if I just scale it out just enough, you know? And then I bring these inward more. Yeah. So I think if I just like do that. You know, when I say I'm an animator, not a 3D modeler, this is what I mean. Cause like that is what I'm creating. That looks terrifying. I love it. This is the head too small? Is that it? Like I I seriously don't know. I seriously do not know what the problem is here. I think the head might just be too small. What I do know is now I got this. Doesn't quite look as creepy. That's the other thing. It's not giving me the creepy vibe I was hoping for. Maybe if I do something like this. And then maybe expand out on this. Bring that up, bring those out. No? I don't know. Like, also, I don't think, so I think everything from here upwards might be a little too low. So if I just go here and I select all of this, and then I just drag it up. So it's more like that. Yeah? That kind of, no. I think I want to give it more of a hunch. So if I just, and the problem is like, I had ChatGPT generate this image for me, and it doesn't like to do, you know, T poses or just standard reference stuff. So I'm having to come up with my own concept here. Hang on. Make this a circle. I mean, I've already got my own concept. It's just I'm having to do this again, I guess I could say. And also, I just want to drag this out. And then take these. And the tail is going to be like super long. And then if I just go right here, scale that up, scale this way down because it's supposed to end in like a point. And then obviously I do that plus shrink down. And its claws are also supposed to be like really pointy. Meaning I need to take these go individual scale 'em way down. Like like way down. Actually, I need to change this to like sharp. Right? No. No, no, no. Sphere? No. Root. Something like that. Hmm. And I'm not gonna go like super detailed, like having all the geometry of like say the chest either. That'll just be like a texture. So what this creature will look like is effectively just, let's see. Can I, okay. I gotta wait for it to load the rendered view. Because I love the concept. It's just, I'm not, I'm not a modeler. Not very much, anyway. Now, why is this taking so long? I wish I could draw, honestly. And I think Blender just crashed. I might be wrong, but I think Blender just crashed. Well, in the event that it did, I can at least load up the original file and show what the creature actually. Oh, wait, that's not the original. Whoops. Yeah, Blender's trying to crash. It really is. Hang on, let me. Okay. Yeah, it's trying. So what I'll do is I'll switch over to this view. This is the original creature that I had. Don't don't mind the rest of this stuff. It's just like add-ons that I didn't remove or didn't deactivate. Actually, here, you know what? Let's go find filter add-ons. There we go. So this is the creature initially. It's got full IK. Um, this is how its mouth works. It's got lots of teeth. I mean, lots of teeth. I was also obsessed with like one specific type of bone shape, so that's why everything looks like this. Uh, but I just wanted to try recreating it because I'm like, this right here, I don't, did I really just manually model it all? Oh, I didn't even realize, like, huh, why did I do that? Anyway, I had two versions. I was like, one's like a bug, so this one here, its antennas, like, so it moves around using echolocation. So this one listens for the sound. This one detects movement by like the vibrations in the air, um, setting off. So like you kick a rock, this one will hear the rock move. This one will sense it like a bug. They're both exactly the same. The only difference is like, yeah, they're both exactly the same. How did I? Oh, I see. I see what I did. I started with a circle. I started off with a circle and an edge loop. I see. Why is my topology so much better back then? Like I knew nothing compared to what I know now, and yet I still did better on this. I don't know. I guess I could use this. It's just I like the new concept. Also, so its tail. First off, yeah, the rigging on it's not the greatest. But like its tail is the interesting part here because while it moves around and it's supposed to live like deep underground, its tail acts like a stinger. It will paralyze and stun its prey, and then it can use its tail to grab. It's it's honestly a terrifying creature, and I love it. Got its main. It's got its hips. Still has some weighting issues. Again, I want to. That's why I'm wanting to recreate it. And the best part is like, it's completely like, if I go into rendered view over here, you wouldn't even know it was there in a cave. Like, outside of obviously the glowing blue, but it's kind of just a bioluminescence thing where it's evolved to have those to not scare its prey, but scare off any predators. Because think of it this way, you see this thing and it's giant. It's like, this thing here is like 6.5 feet tall, like 6'5", something like that, 6'6", from toe to the tip of the ear. So its head is probably about 5'9", 5'10". But because all you see in a dark cave is this, it makes it look so much bigger and so much more threatening. You know? Because imagine, okay, you're just walking through a dark cave and you just see this. Like, don't know what anything is. All you know is this part is moving. and you just see like what appear to be just two giant eyes looking at you, and like this is the concept. And then out of nowhere, you see this this right here come flying at you. You don't know what it is, but then before you know it, boom, you've been stung and you're paralyzed. You're completely helpless. The nails glow because um they are also kind of sensors or touch sensors. So it feels with everything that glows here serves a purpose. And like the chest here, okay? Its mouth is made for eating. Its chest is where it keeps your soul. Like it devours your soul and uses that as a life force. So it's like this thing is terrifying. And I've got plenty other ideas. Okay? Like I've got plenty other ideas for this. It's just this is the most I've done to it. So it's like its teeth, sure it's only got like one layer of teeth, I believe. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's only got one layer. Um however, it's all circled around, and that's because when it bites down, or when it's supposed to bite down, it doesn't actually have a bottom jawbone. It does have a tongue, but that's how it makes its like echolocation sound. That's how it goes. Echo? Shut up. Echo? Stop. I hate that thing. Anyway. How it goes is like when it bites down, it's razor sharp teeth. Now I'm noticing that one's not actually even weighted, but its razor sharp teeth kind of just close in, and it just grinds. It just grinds whatever it's crunching. I don't want to I'm not meaning to do too many spoilers, but you know, that's just that's just the context of what this guy can do. Now let's go back to the other. Okay, it seems to have loaded. Excuse me. Are There we go. So now this is a more updated version of it that I'm going to be trying to create, but I just can't capture the feel. And also, I think the hips need to be thinner. Like, not too thin, but like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Not that. Definitely need this to kind of close in, like so, and it needs to just overall look big. Big, strong. When I was designing it initially, my thoughts were of a giant rat or like kangaroo type thing. Also, I do not want to merge vertices. Yeah, I was thinking like a giant rat or a kangaroo. Because honestly, a cave dwelling kangaroo, that would be terrifying, I think. You know? Because like kangaroos are pretty strong. They are known for their aggressiveness. I tend to think of a kangaroo as like a giant rabbit. Because, come on, you can't tell me they're not. But, anyway. Oh, great. I didn't. Did I just crash it again? Why do I keep doing this? I gotta wait for it to load. Okay. If I shade it smooth real quick, go to material. Because here's primarily what it'll look like. And I need it to, yeah, I need this to definitely come out more. Here, I'm gonna set it back to shade flat. But like in its chest cavity right there, it's going to definitely, like that's where it keeps your soul, its mouth. It's overall supposed to be threatening, like super threatening. Actually, let me just dissolve those edges there. No, wait, delete faces. Drag it down to about here because, well, yeah, having it have a long neck might seem cool. I think it just takes away from the look. It's kind of like, look at Beast Bendy in Bendy and the Ink Machine and compare it to the original. I want this to have kind of the same feel as Bendy in, I want to say like chapter, like, I guess when the game was still in beta or whatever, like before the third model. Actually, no, I kind of like the newest model that the game has. Maybe it's shoulders. So let me change this base color back to white so I can see what I'm doing. Bring this up. Bring this up. Okay, now it just seems kind of tense. So let's bring this and this down. And then let's turn off this. Okay, that right there. Yeah. Bring it down. Okay, let's see this. There we go. Now I do realize, like, for its mouth, I know I did this like a long time ago now. Like, way back at the start of the stream. But I think the reason its mouth doesn't look right is because of the fact I didn't do it in the way I did the other one. I kind of just, you know, I broke the mesh. That's how I did it. I tore the mesh to pieces and hoped that that would work. But what if Okay, delete these faces. What if, instead of doing that, hang on, I gotta bring this down here, and this down here, okay? And then I do this, and now, yeah. Okay. Hang on. Let's not do that. Because what I definitely would like to do is if I inset it down to here, extrude it in, extrude, scale way up, move it back, scale on the Y, move it in, scale this down. Now take all this, extrude it up, move back. Now extrude this out and down right here. Okay. I think that will do it. Now all I gotta do is just drag that in, add a loop right here, make that sharp so that you can see there is an edge. Now I know it looks like he's smiling, or it's smiling. I want it to definitely not look like it's smiling. So if I take this and I drag it down like so, take this here, drag it down like so. I also want to dissolve edge and then go from here to, no, go here to here to, let's see, because that, actually I think right there is fine because that creates one, two, no. Ah. No, that creates a triangle. You know what? Creating a triangle there should be fine. In fact, that creates two triangles. So now, if I do that, so it creates kind of a kite type of look. Yeah, I think that should do. And then if I drag this forward here, okay. Let's take a look at the creature. Look here. I think I want its chest. Actually, I know for a fact I want it to just kind of puff out a little and then it kind of just fall off like this. I know it looks weird, but that's because it's in like an awkward pose. And its hand I don't really know. I'll just do this for now. I'll figure out its claws later. Ooh, I didn't even realize it was this late. Do want to do that though. And then I want to scale in these. Yeah. I'll definitely work more on this later. It's just I need to refine how this is designed. But for now, here's pretty much what it will look like. It definitely won't be like super dark. That's just because it's got like some sort of diffuse pass or whatever. If I add a slight, let's see, I want it to have some subsurf and I want it to have some, not a metallic, but a glossiness to it. Yeah, I don't quite know. I'll figure that out. Either way, for a concept um of its glow, I'll set it to 1 and then I'll just, select like this, 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 this. Let's see. I need to disable subdivision, go with all of this pretty much, and then select all of its mouth. I did not want to go into X-ray mode. And right there. All of this I'll just assign to this material there. Because this is pretty much what it'll look like. Except for, I don't know why the neck got selected. Why did the neck get selected? Good. So this is just a concept for now. Yeah. I'll be actually here. I'll definitely continue working on this. Actually, wait. So I definitely want right about there. And then I just take this, assign that. There we go. So this here is a concept design for it with that. Anyway, thank you all for joining the stream. It's been fun. Anyway, see ya in the next one or the next video or whatever I do. Check out my gaming channel at The Unknown Fox. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.